Today I wanted to talk about distribution. This is a term I've used quite commonly in the past, and I want to give it a very concrete definition now. So all distribution means is the way that our data falls over the number line. So let's be very specific. To visualize a distribution, one uses a tool called a histogram. A histogram. All a histogram is for each data point, we go ahead and we add a box to a number line. So for 0, we'd go ahead and add a box at 0. For 2, we'd add a box at 2. Notice I skipped 1. For 3, we'd add a box at 3. But the magic is, if we add multiple boxes, we stack them on top of each other. The idea behind this is that most common points, the ones that happen most in your data, will be the ones that are highest in your histogram. So we can automatically tell that 3 is the most common point from our histogram. And so this is a good way to know how your data is distributed over the number line. And this is going to be helpful when you're answering common questions like, in your data, how likely is it to have a data sample that is less than 1? And you could sort of draw a little cutoff here and be like, well, pretty unlikely. There's not many data points that are less than 1 because there's only this one box over here at 0. There's one more thing that I did want to show you, and that is as n gets to be bigger, let's say 10,000, or you can even think of it being n equals to infinity, we get to have lots and lots and lots of small boxes. So for example, I've got a teeny box here and a little bigger box here and a bigger box here. And as these boxes can get smaller and smaller because we have more data points to make them so, I can go ahead and just draw a line through them, through the top right corner of these boxes, and get something that will kind of look like a line that's always above 0 that will represent the histogram. And again, the exact same thing happens. At 3, we notice, ta-da, this is the highest point. So this must be the point that occurs most frequently in our data set. And we can also ask very similar questions. So what's the chance that our data has any samples that occur above 5? And we could say, well, not that much. It's just all of these points here. Okay, next I'm going to be talking about how distributions can have a probabilistic interpretation as well.